Hey kids! It's great to see you all. Today we shall look at some of the stunning birds. It's really going to be a fun watching this video. Well, gulls, or otherwise called seagulls, are mostly found near the seashore. These are pretty smart birds, but people sometimes feel that these birds are annoying. This is because they are very aggressive. People call them as sky thieves. Seagulls are really bold. They would snatch the sandwiches or bread from the people's hand. Did you know that seagulls use tricks to get their food? The birds would stamp their feet in a group to imitate the sound of rain hitting the soil. This makes the earthworms to come up to the surface. These birds also feed on fish. Sometimes they use breadcrumbs to attract fish. Very clever bird. Their diet also includes fish, different types of insects, rodents, reptiles. Seagulls can drink both fresh water and salt water. They have special glands called supraorbital glands. These glands help to eliminate the salt or the sodium chloride from their body. They are known for their effective communication. They communicate by making harsh squeaks. Seagulls are expert flyers and also good divers. These birds are really amazing. Seagulls are found all over the world, even in margins of Arctic and Antarctica. Hummingbirds are the mesmerizing birds. This tiny little creature is the world's smallest bird. Some of these birds are so small that they are easily caught by dragonflies, frogs and spiders' web. The hummingbirds, with their glittering colors, look like flying gems. They are just 7.5 to 13 centimeters long and weigh up to 5 grams, just as heavy as a penny. Did you know that these birds need to eat all day just to survive? They drink the nectar of flowers a lot. This gives them energy of glucose. Also eat other insects for a protein boost. Have you ever heard the distinct sound that these birds make when they flap their wings very fast? Well, that's a sort of bumblebee sound, or we can say humming noise. That's why these birds are known as hummingbirds. These birds flap around 12 to 90 times their wings. Looks like a blur fan wings in motion. Did you know this bird has special skills? Yes, they can fly backwards. Wow, that's so amazing. What a privilege to be a part of beautiful birds' life. Can you imagine this? Hummingbirds can remember each and every flower they visited, even including the migration routes. Wait. Are you kidding? This is because they have a larger brain compared to their body mass, weighing around 4.2% of the total hummingbird's body weight. They can also figure out how long to wait between visits, so that flowers will refill its nectar. This is really phenomenal. Are you thinking that these birds drink the nectar through their beaks? The answer is no. They use their tongue that almost look like a straw or tube that helps pull the nectar. These are migrating birds. They do not migrate in flocks. Hummingbirds travel alone for thousands of miles at a time. They are native of America. And some are found in South America as well. Ibis are one of the charming birds. These are long-legged, wading birds that are found in shallow lagoons, lakes, bays and marshes. There are 28 different species of ibis birds. This is sacred ibis. Did you know that in ancient Egypt, god Thoth is popularly depicted as ibis-headed man? They believed that the god was supposed to preserve them from plagues and serpents. The sacred ibises, that are mostly found in Australia and Africa, are called farmer's friend. They eat all the harmful insects and pests in gardens and agricultural fields. These birds can fly longer distances. They form a V formation while flying. This would reduce the effect of wind on other birds. When the one at the front become tired, then another bird on side would take the lead. This bird is called bald ibis. These birds are declared as critically endangered birds, as they have an unusual appearance like an old man with bald head. They are called so. Only few of these birds are left now, with less than 700 found in Morocco, Syria, and Turkey. Scarlet ibis are found in tropical regions of South America. Also the national bird of Trinidad. Well, do you know why these birds are in orange-red colors? Like flamingos, they feed on mostly crustaceans that contain carotenoid pigments. Glossy ibises look uniformly dark, but a close look in good light reveals stunning colors. It breeds in warm regions of Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, and the Atlantic and Caribbean regions of the Americas. Jaybirds, or called as blue jays, are not only beautiful birds, but they are very clever and aggressive. They are very unique birds and belong to the family of crows. Blue jays aren't actually blue. The pigment in their feathers are brown. Ah. What? Did I heard it right? Yes, the birds are literally brown. But we perceive it as a blue, because of something called light scattering. When the sunlight reaches the Earth's atmosphere, it is scattered in all directions due to gas particles in the atmosphere. As blue color travels as short waves, it is scattered more than other colors. That's the reason why the sky looks blue color. This applies to blue jays as well. The blue jay's feathers contain cells that are able to scatter the light and hence create the impression of blue color. It's absolutely so delightful to watch these blue birds. Isn't it? They feed on mainly seed, nuts, acorns. They also eat fruit, insects, eggs and young birds. Don't let their pretty and innocent look fool you. They are the notorious predators of unhatched eggs and young ones of other birds. These birds not only eat acorns, but also help in return spread them across lands that grow to oak trees. Yes, when these birds store acorns for their winter, some of them that get lost are buried under the ground that helps in the growth of oak trees. Blue jays can make large variety of sounds. They are known to mimic the sound of hawks. These calls inform other jays and other birds that a hawk is present. They also mimic the sound of cats, so that keep other jays or other birds away from predators. Blue jays live in deciduous, coniferous, and mixed forests throughout the eastern and central areas of the United States, and southern Canada. They also can be found in parks and suburban residential areas. Kingfishers are one of the charming birds. They are known for their expert diving and hunting the fish inside the water. Ah! That is so spectacular. How does the fish not know about the predator above when the water is splashing? The reason behind this is that they have evolved remarkable techniques in fishing. The kingfishers have got specialized structure and skills that help them to track the fish under the water. Let's now look at those skills. First is, they have got a long and narrow cone-shaped beak. When the kingfisher dives in water, the fine point of the conical beak creates a resistance, and the evenly and gradually enlarging cross-section of the beak keeps water flowing smoothly around it and thus not create noisy splash. And you know, this happens in just in blink of an eye in milliseconds, and the fish has no time to detect who has hit it and to flee. Secondly, they have specialized optic systems. Kingfishers have two foveae in their eyes. Kingfishers are able to switch from the main central fovea to the auxiliary fovea as they enter the water. So when the egg-shaped lens of the eye points towards it, they can see a very clear image of the fish. Third point is, they have a special membrane, known as the nictating membrane, that opens when kingfisher enters water. As this eyelid is transparent, it does not make the bird blind underwater. Apart from fish, these birds feed on aquatic insects, freshwater shrimps and tadpoles. They also eat snakes sometimes. They live along rivers, streams, lakes, forests, mountains, woodlands, tropical rainforest, swamp and wetlands. These birds are commonly found in Africa, parts of East and South Asia, Europe and across Australia. Some species are found in southern Canada through all of North America, Central America, and to the tip of South America. Well, have you ever heard the phrase as happy as lark? This simply alludes to the lark's beautiful song that these birds sing all day, even while they are in flight. Listen to the cheerful and delighted song of this little bird. Skylarks are renowned for their song flight. Most birds sing from around 50 meters and few ever go beyond 200 meters. Typically, the skylark bird song lasts for an average of 2 minutes. Well, did you know that? It's very hard to find the lark's nest. Yes, the skylark makes a grass nest on the ground, hidden amongst vegetation. Skylarks mainly feed on seeds. They also like cereal grains and weed seeds. Occasionally, they can also be seen eating insects and other small invertebrates such as beetles, spiders and bugs. These birds can be spotted in farmlands, grasslands, salt marshes and moorlands. Skylarks are found everywhere in the United Kingdom. They also breed across Europe and Asia and in the mountains of North Africa. Hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Thank you.